The Career Center is a connection between a job seeker and the employer. So we prepare the job seeker for the interviews that they might have and the job searching that they need to go through once they've been laid off or if they're re-entering the workforce. And then we connect them with the openings of the employers have told us that they have or that we have found online for them. We're open to the general public and all of our services are free. We also have a center and work with Las Positas Community College, so we also work with the students at the college. Our opportunities are more getting them ready to go for the job. And if they have holes in their training or holes in their experience that they need for the jobs that they're looking for, we can help them find the training and create that opportunity for them to fill the jobs that they're looking for. So that if somebody is looking for human resources but is lacking a particular credential, then we have the potential of paying for them going back to school for that credential so that they can then fill those jobs and be competitive in the job searches that they're looking for. We're very accessible. We have case managers here to work one-on-one. We have workshops, so people can come into a one-stop at their level for whatever service they want. They can come into the one-stop if they just want to use our computers in our space. We have opportunities, we have libraries, we have whatever they're needing. If they just want to do their job search on their own, they can come in here and do that with people that are having the same issues. Sometimes it takes a little time. They need to go to training, and sometimes it takes only 2 weeks. We specialize in our region and what the employers need in our region. So we have, for instance, different large employers than Fremont does. We have the national labs that include a lot of engineering and energy type jobs, whereas Fremont might have more advanced manufacturing or biotech. So because we are part of our communities, we'll focus on construction and healthcare if that's the need, but we try to fill the jobs that the employers need. There's this one that my case managers talk about, a gentleman that came in. He'd been out of work for 2 years, and they did some interview skill workshops with him. They went through the workshops and then they did mock interviews and some negotiation skills. And he went out to a couple of interviews, and within 2 weeks' time, he had 2 offers. It gives me chills to think about it. And I just wish that people knew more about the One Stop so that we'd have more successes like that.
Well, I decided to join this program and get some of the benefits. It's been over 13 years since I was last looking for work. And so the changes in technologies, and there's a lot more emphasis on using the internet than there was back then. The people here are very friendly. The different workshops they have, the knowledge they have. I think one of the things that really helped was getting that opportunity to practice a mock interview. I find that the more interviews I went in, I became more and more refined. You get that interview experience that really helps you become more confident in what you're saying. I would definitely recommend going through this program.
I had been laid off from a position that I'd had for about 2 years. I originally had a degree in print journalism, and I had every ambition is becoming a writer. About the time I graduated from college with my bachelor in print journalism, the newspaper industry had collapsed due to the internet, so I had a degree that was as current and relevant as vinyl records. So I was at a loss, and what I really needed was basically an adult version of a high school guidance counselor. I found that at the Tri-Valley One Stop and a lot more. It shows you how to interview. They show you how to submit an application, how to write a resume, cover letter, how to market yourself. More than anything, most people who are unemployed don't have the confidence. This place builds confidence in people, gives them skills that they need to go out there, because that's what an interview is. It's showing somebody that you're a good culture fit and that you have the confidence in your abilities to really sell yourself. And that's what everything that the Tri-Valley One Stop does. It's to help build those skills and instill the confidence that you are a hireable person.
You just need to know how to do it, and if you don't have the training, or the skills, it can be very, very scary. So the Tri-Valley One Stop really helped me find the job that I love. It gave me the tools, the resources, and the practice to approach these interviews with confidence. When I started, everybody was so friendly, and they just structured, the workshops from the dynamic resume workshop to interview skills, job search, coping with job loss, and having the systems and the computers here to look for, employment online. I just really think that this center is a great resource. I'm very, very glad to come here. If I did not come here, I don't think I would have found the job that I have if it wasn't for this center.